How do you address national unity? Premier Smith said she's concerned about the environment minister that's just been selected. How are you going to address that and bring the country together right now?
Well, our focus is indeed to build a strong domestic economy, and that is going to necessitate increased cooperation nationally. And as you know, that also means eradicating barriers to trade, which Alberta itself has done very good work on over the past number of years. So I do hope that as a country, all provinces and territories will be able to come together to strengthen the domestic economy. One at a time. I can't hear you.
Israel's blocking food and aid to Gaza. What do you think of that decision? And is the Canadian government doing anything to stop that?
We cannot allow the continued use of food as a political tool. The Prime Minister has been very clear about that. Over 50,000 people have died as a result.
Prime Minister is doing is massively increasing the drug overdose crisis in this country. He has been providing taxpayer dollars for high-powered drugs that have flooded our streets and lowered the cost of hydromorphine on the streets by as much as 95% in Vancouver, leading to the deaths of 30,000 Canadians.
Of the aggression caused against the Palestinian and the Gazan people in Palestine, and using food as a political tool is simply unacceptable, and we need to continue to work towards a ceasefire. We need to ensure that we have a two-state solution, and Canada will continue to maintain that position.
Ça me fait plaisir de vous voir. It's a pleasure to be here. First and foremost, I'm happy to be the new industry minister.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I had the chance this morning to talk with Vic Fideli from Ontario already and to talk about the Honda issue. Our goal is definitely to make sure that we're in solution mode. My goal is before the end of the day to be able to talk to the head of Honda. To all people that are in the auto sector, my goal is to make sure that I'll be there for you, fighting for you, and we'll make sure that we'll be in solution mode.
Right.
Yes, okay, just so we know that we're in a trade war with the U.S. We know there's a lot of uncertainty coming out and unpredictability coming out from the White House. My goal, and that's why I wanted to become the new Minister of the Industry, it is to make sure that notwithstanding all the shenanigans coming out of the White House, we can create economic certainty here in the country, that we can attract investments, that we can create jobs. It's a huge undertaking. And we know right now that this trade war is what? It's an economic threat against our country. Now, what are the consequences of this trade war? Is definitely jobs in Canada. So that's why I wanted to be going from the diplomatic front to the economic front of this war. I'm sorry, I'm not over. And at the same time, being able to be in solution mode, I've already been in contact with the Ontario economy.
Minister, when you talk to Mr. Fideli, do you have concerns about the other battery plant in Windsor right now, and the VW plant as well? Did you talk to him about those projects too?
My goal is to make sure that we're able to get to good deals, to finalize deals, and at the same time to attract ones. What I did also this morning was to be in contact with the Minister of the Economy of Europe, who's a dear friend, former Foreign Minister of France. So we're already in conversation to make sure that we can create that partnership, that economic partnership between Europe and Canada.
Yet, after all, why not?
What are their contingency plans? The Prime Minister
just says we always have to plan for the worst. If the auto plants move south, can they be retooled? Can you redevelop the auto plants?
So I've already been in contact with the CEOs of GM, Ford, and also Stellantis. My goal is to be able to have good conversations with them before the end of the week. My message to the workers in the auto sector is we're there for you. We know that there's anxiety. We know you're concerned about losing shifts. We know we were concerned about losing your jobs. And we will always fight for your jobs. Notwithstanding that, we also have a $2 billion worth of support for the industry, the auto industry, the steel and aluminum industries that are affected by the trade war. One of my first decisions will be also to make sure that the workers can benefit from these investments. Merci beaucoup.